Took hold there, trying to steady it down, giving it a bit of a breather at the 600 from Recharger. Chenery Red third, but wide. On the inside, going easily, St. Bill. 1.5 to Miss Planet. Deeper out, then came Multiverse covering ground. Right off the track around them, Secret Charge being followed by Hurricane Jack. Vital Reserve going up near the rail. At the 300, they're homeward bound, and Baltimore led the way. St. Bill trying to push into the clear around its heels. Has to go for the whip on the leader. Baltimore, St. Bill and Multiverse still coming down the outside. Baltimore, St. Bill, and now Multiverse. It's Multiverse ranging up with 100 left to go, reaching the lead. This has been a very big win by the Chestnut. Multiverse came away soft at the finish and covered ground in doing it. Fine victory from St. Bill and Baltimore. Behind them, Vital Reserve or Recharger. Close up, Play for Real, Miss Planet, then a patch on knee. Portree in Motion by Naughty Blonde. The last trio home, Hurricane Jack, Chenery Red, and Secret Charge all together. Number 3, Multiverse. Gee, that's a very good win. 2 on the bounce. This campaign, it was off the track, parked deep in running, but a very, very soft victory. Just pricked its ears up, and Whiting didn't have to do a heck of a lot here on this Universal Ruler Gelding in the final part. Strong performance, an indicator of maybe some better things to come over St. Bill, who was tracking up behind Baltimore, the favourite, bringing them for home. St. Bell the first to grab it, but they were both swamped by Multiverse, who's put up a grand performance for trainer Gary Crispin to take out race 4 of the day. 470, 170 Multiverse. St. Bell 260, Baltimore $1.10. The winner by Universal Ruler from the Clay Hero mare Light Beam for P. Killick and Ms. C. Seaver, Ms. S. Crispin, D.R. Starkey, and Mrs. J. and D. Leopold, prepared by Gary Crispin and handled by Jason Whiting. A lot to like about that victory. Finished up winning by a length and a half. A short neck second and third in 1:11.5 and 35.15. The breakdown sectional for the last 600 metres. St. Bell second, one that they did back in at longer odds, running accordingly. A Dick Turpin Hot Business Gelding for Steve Sauzier, M. Maloney, B. Fanning, trained by Albie Beckett, ridden by Sean McGruddy, and third Baltimore number 5 by Ad Valorum from Marceliana for Contract Racing at this stage as the owners, trained by Chris Gangemi and ridden by Brad Parnham. But all over them, Multiverse in more ways than one in taking out race number 4. The 5th is the Western Race Picks Handicap. It's over the short course, 1,000 the journey at 4:10 for the next. Number 12 is out, and that is Wings of Hope. 5, 7, 8 and 6, Disco-rific we're backing on in a race where Dave Harrison has 4 runners engaged in race number 5. Keep following this horse, Multiverse. Certainly more in store after that victory. Covered ground, sat deep, not much cover, but put them away with an effortless performance to take out race number 4 from Belmont Park. Now let's go down to the yard here after the return of Multiverse, who makes it back-to-back wins in this campaign.
Gary Crispin joins me. Gary, that was a terrific win, as Darren mentioned, sat wide. Got a little bit of cover there from the 700 metre mark, but finished it off well.
Yeah, thanks, Rich. We're unsure about the sort of good track today, but now we know he handles a good track.
Came out of that maiden, but there was a gap from the second horse to the third horse, which suggested that maybe there was better things to come for this horse.
Yeah, it's been a bit of a struggle at first. We had when I first got him, he was sort of riddled with worms, so it took a lot to clear up, you know, and it probably took me 6 months to clear him up. So finally on top of all them, and I think that's why he's doing so well now, you know.
He was very relaxed in the yard, which is always a good sign. The favourite was much more sort of twitchy and on its toes, but he seems that sort of horse where he just, even in the run, he seems very settled.
In actual fact, right through his whole preparation, he's been such a nervous horse, and it's only the last probably 6 weeks that he's really settled down and come into himself.
Yeah, it really helps him finish off his races. So do you go to a Saturday night now, Gary?
We'll have a look at it and see what's coming up. We'll see what we can pinch.
Okay, well done with this horse. A terrific training effort to win his first 2.
Cheers, Rich. Thank you.
Okay, Gary Crispin there. Jason Whiting, who's been in very good form. And Jason, you got a nice run into the race from the 700. Before that, it was sort of a little bit work to get up there into the race with a bit of cover.
Yeah, I was always sort of pretty happy where I was. Always come across 3 deep, and that's all I really sort of wanted was a little bit of cover. The 3 deep part didn't bother me. Yeah, so it just worked out well. Just got that bit of cover, and that horse just brought me into the race nicely.
Yeah, he seemed really nice in his stride and his rhythm. Does he feel good to sit on top of?
Yeah, no, he's always given a nice feel in that, and the horse has really come back and matured and starting to put things together, and I'm sure there's a couple more wins somewhere for him.
Good on you. Well done, Jason.
Cheers, thanks.
Jason Whiting, terrific ride there, got the cover he wanted, and the horse did the rest.